Hi, my name is Yaron Klein. I'm the CTO of OCZ Israel, and in this presentation I will show how our caching mechanism for the ZDXL accelerate the SQL Server performance. As we saw, the SQL Server reads multiple data from the database towards the SQL Server. In order to increase this performance, we are placing a caching layer here that places data from the database into the Z drive, which is a much faster media. Question is, what data should be placed from the database here in the Z drive? In order to do so, our pattern pending architecture uses a user space agent that processes all the information and helps the cache mechanism to make the right policy and the right decision of what to place in the caching mechanism. The agent gets the information about the workload from the caching agent, and here, without interfering to the data path, it processes the histogram of what are the hot zones and what are the cold zones here in the database. Then it transfers this information back to the cache layer. So the cache layer here knows what are the hot zones that should be inserted here into the Z drive. So the caching mechanism here places only hot data, only hot information that is frequently read by the SQL Server here in the Z drive. Another element that we have here is our policy. In the caching, we have our different type of policies for OLTP, policies for OLAP, that optimizes the workload and places here information that is optimal for this type of workload. This information regards to the size of the command, the length of the commands, the pattern, the randomness of the pattern, and many more information. By having all this information taken into consideration, the cache layer here makes a decision of what to place here in the Z drive, in the SSD, in order to have only the relevant and most required element here in the Z drive. This way we can accelerate the SQL Server performance and having hit ratio that is coming optimized almost to 100% in usual workload.